get it all from you sooner or later, because they own this fucking place. It's a big club, and you ain't in it.
Many of you heard that before with George Carlin saying that. But the problem is, George Carlin, he was no hero. He was hired by the elite to mock people that watch his stand-up act. Just like so many comedians will speak a lot of truth. Again, they are no heroes. Now, I covered some of this before, but I'm going to make some more connections as far as those that rule this world from the very start. And understand, George Washington, from the very beginning of the United States, listed as a Freemason and first president in that order. And that tells you the importance. It's all about Freemasonry to them. So it's all about, as I mentioned before, they don't mention Freemasonry in the public school system. You go to an average college graduate and you talk about Freemasonry, they'll have no clue what you're talking about. I've talked to people that claim they're very smart, very intelligent, and know what's taking place in this world. And I've asked them about Freemasonry, and they say, what is that? It's a perfect example of the deception that's taken place with the Masons that own and control this world. Again, the Freemason motto of the 33, order and chaos. I mentioned this before. The number 33 is the highest degree in the Scottish Rite of Freemasonry. And that's why you see that yawning hand sign, that upside down triangle or pyramid. That's their symbol. Now the number 33, you see here in Albert Pike, former Southern general, basically the man that started the KKK. Understand one simple thing. The KKK, and of course, K is the 11th letter in the alphabet. That's how you get the number 33. Now people look at the KKK, those three letters, as something very bad. And it all revolves around racism. But in reality, it's all about Freemasonry and how they control every group. Now I'm going to make a connection here with the O.J. Simpson case and his famous attorney, Robert Kardashian. And I'm going to get to that in a bit, in the connection with O.J. and Robert Kardashian and his daughters. I mentioned this before with O.J. Simpson, with his hoax, psyop, racial news story, supposedly getting 33 years in prison. Now understand, the elite love to push people to the top that have a 33 name. It could be a first name, a last name, or a combined name. And I'll point more of those out later on. Now again, understand, like I said, Robert Kardashian, the famous attorney from the O.J. Simpson trial, he passed away, but he has three daughters. And there's a reason you see them plastered all over the TV. That's Kim, Courtney, and Chloe. That's KKK. That's 33. He, of course, was a Freemason. Now, other celebrities, you'll see the spotlight on them, just like the Kardashians, is Paris Hilton. And Paris Hilton, the name, also is 33 in Pythagorean numerology. Understand one thing. Paris Hilton's great-grandfather was Conrad Hilton. This is why she made it to the top. Freemason magazine here. And understand, as I mentioned many times, they control all of TV, the music industry, the comedians, movies. It's all there. The 33 for a reason. It's their club. An exclusive club. And like George Carlin said, we're not in it. Just like the 311 band, 3 times 11 is 33. Double horns. The tongue sticking out like Kali, the Hindu goddess, which is nothing more than a satanic symbol. And of course, the serpent, deviant. As I said, they control every aspect of society, and that includes the major sports, from the NFL, NBA, Major League Baseball, all of them, from the Super Bowl from a few years back, the 33-minute power outage. They're showing how we control it all. And right here with Steve Wozniak, you see him in his Freemason outfit. Understand one thing. The first Apple computer was $666. And he was asked about how he got that number, that price. And he gave 2 accounts. And one is how the wholesale price will be $500, and a third markup, and it'll lead to $667. So they just made it $666.66. And he claimed he didn't know 666 had any kind of religious significance. Give me a break if you believe that. And in another account, he states he liked triple-digit numbers. So, here you go. Understand one thing about these Masons. Just like Albert Pike said, Freemasonry is all about deception. And higher level Masons deceive the lower level Masons. And all the Masons deceive non-Masons. And you see that 666 hand sign. Here he is with George Bush with the Masonic handshake and the one eye symbol. And of course, the apple, the bite of the apple represents the Garden of Eden. So everything about our society is occultic. Of course, bite into an apple. First Apple computer, like I've mentioned. And like I said, Albert Pike, in his book, Morals and Dogma, talking about how lower level Masons are intentionally misled to conceal the truth. Now, other Masons in the game, Bill Gates. What do you see here with the lightning bolt? They say master of the universe. Lightning bolt, of course, from Luke chapter 10, verse 18 in the Bible, where it states, Jesus beheld Satan as lightning falling from heaven. So again, I've covered this before with the lightning bolt representing Satan. And like I stated, you know, if you just so happen to have a first name, last name, or a full name that goes to 33, that ends up being 33, you're going to be pushed ahead of the rest. And of course, the first Microsoft logo from Windows 95, see that number 33. And of course, Bill Gates retired after 33 years. This is the significance of that number 33. And of course, all revolves around Jesus Christ being crucified at the age of 33. Now, numerology, understanding why, I'm going to get to Michael J. Fox here and Back to the Future and 9/11. Understand why Eric Stoltz, who was the original, you know, he played Marty McFly. He played that character from the start, but it was completely scrapped when Michael J. Fox became available. And the reason why is simply his name, Fox. Fox in Pythagorean numerology is 666. Just like XXX porn, just like 20th Century Fox, just like Fox Film. Any way to incorporate the occultic numbers into letters, into their movies, into all of society. They're going to do it. And so again, that's why Eric Stoltz got scrapped. They already were filming the movie, and they scrapped it just to fit in Michael J. Fox into one of the most occultic movies of all time with Back to the Future. And I'm going to get into David Rockefeller and his connect with 9/11. Just like Back to the Future, these towers were first, the construction for the towers first started in 1968. They, of course, came down in 2001, which is 33 years. And again, more Back to the Future. And the connection, of course, people have seen this, with the two towers falling down from Marty McFly Sr.'s perspective, going straight down. And of course, the Statue of Liberty, the torch, represents right here the New York Harbor. Now, Bill Clinton, his birth name was William Blythe. And the reason they changed it to Clinton was to get the number 33. And look at all the number 33s associated with Bill Clinton. Supposedly born 33 miles off the Texas border in Hope, Arkansas. And where's Hope, Arkansas located? It just so happens to be in the 33rd parallel. Unbelievable. And the connection with another president, Kennedy, who just so happens to have the same surname with the number 33. And look at the connection here. Kennedy, 33. Clinton, 33. Bill Clinton was groomed to take his spot eventually in time. Now, Walt Disney, another famous Freemason. Picture of him as a master mason. Here's Walt Disney in the Molay Society of Freemasonry. This is how deep they go. Actually building Disneyland on the 33rd parallel in Anaheim, which is also 33 in Pythagorean numerology. And Katy Perry, another puppet of the elite. And Disney Club 33. It's an exclusive club. That's why they call it an exclusive club. 33 members rings. Now Ted Turner, another one of the so-called elite, and his last name just so happens to be 33. And if all this information I'm giving you about the 33s, you never hear this on CNN. Why not? Again, Ted Turner had CNN Center built on the 33rd parallel. So, when William Shakespeare once stated, all the world's a stage, and all the men and women are merely players. 100% truth.